So in Home Depot, we have another Karen, ladies and gentlemen. And this Karen, in Home Depot, she wants to take the bucket and use it to go sit down at the front. Now, the buckets at Home Depot isn't chairs, but want you to go ahead and watch this clip.
Did you say you're going to call 911?
Yeah, I am.
Why?
I'm going to call 911. Because I want them to let me out the door and have someone help me with my purchase to the car.
So how's that an emergency?
I want to sit on the buckets while I wait. And she won't let me have the buckets. And she won't call a manager, and she won't call 911.
Well, somebody's already calling a manager.
Well, why do the police need to come for that, though?
Because she's harassing me.
I don't think that she's harassing you.
From her because she didn't purchase them, and I got to put them back anyways. And she says she don't even want to go all the way down there to go out the door, knowing that these doors are locked.
I was done at 8 o'clock, and I wanted to be let out that door, but she won't let me go to that door.
Let her know. Is the door locked?
But you didn't pay for the buckets, right?
I'm not leaving the store with them.
Let her go.
But you still don't need to threaten people to call the police, though. That's completely uncalled for.
Yeah. That's the police calling me back. Now here are your lovely buckets. Can I get help to my car now?
So you didn't put your hands on my associate, though, did you?
She put her hands on me.
Okay. So we got video footage that.
Yeah, check it out. She should be fired.
I have the whole thing on video if you want to see. Also, she threatened to call the police on her for no reason.
She wouldn't let me walk toward the gate.
That's not an emergency. You called 911 for an emergency. If somebody doesn't let you
in the store, that won't let me out.
Ma'am, you're being trapped in the store. You're being trapped.
Yes. It's against the law to lock this gate while you got.
I'm just trying to make sure everybody's okay.
Did you purchase your stuff, ma'am?
No.
So as you can see, I support, the worker and say, hey, you didn't purchase that. Those buckets aren't for you to be sitting on. They aren't chairs whatsoever. And then what is it with her, with her mask? And I've seen people do that. The point of the mask, you don't put it underneath, your nose. The point of the mask is to cover your nose and your mouth. So in case you have corona, it won't go out to everybody else. And if somebody else has it, it won't go into your breathing area. That's the point of the mask. Just want to say that. I mean, that's so silly that you got your mask right here and exposing your nose. My God. But this woman, just being belligerent. And why would you call 911? Trust me, there's laws on the books about making false reports, but they don't enforce those laws. I guarantee you, if black people was calling 911 like that, I guarantee we all be getting charged. Do you imagine that as a black person? I see this guy, this white guy, he's standing out here. I don't know what he's doing, but he's out there working on his car. Black people had the police calling him for that. I mean, these are real stories I'm talking about here, right? You call a whole 911 about an altercation that you're causing. And then you heard the manager say, hey, you put your hands on our employee, and then say, oh, yeah, we got it on tape. So she all the way in the wrong. My thing is these Karens is just, man, like I say, they are a pandemic. And then she wants to sit down at the door. I mean, and I'm not trying to, well, I am going there. Well, maybe if you would not eat certain foods, you wouldn't have to sit down. I'm just being real with that. Take care of yourself. I mean, you got to have a place to sit down in the store, waiting somewhere. Come on now. I mean, it's going to take you much longer to get up off the floor than it would take you just to go ahead and do what you got to do and leave. I'm just calling it what it is on this situation. It's quite obvious. Now, we do health, and different things like that here on this channel as well, in our whole repertoire of what we're doing. But, she, needs to take care of herself definitely a lot better than what she's doing. And she wouldn't have to be fighting with someone about a bucket that she didn't pay for to sit on. Now, she paid for it. I ain't got nothing to say, but you didn't even pay for it with that situation. Because you know how it is. Anytime that we do something, they say, oh, you didn't pay for it. You did this. The store's right. Well, the store's right on this one, too. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the situation in this video with this Karen. Just calling 911 on black people for no reason.